Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you keeping?
I'm okay.
All right. What's your name?
My name is Andre Jackman.
Andre Jackman.
Yeah.
Andre Jackman. All right. And have you been in politics before, Andre?
No, I haven't been in politics before. I've always been centered around community-based work.
Okay. All right. Which district are you representing?
I'm representing Constituency 5, candidate for Constituency 5. That's within the Sophia area. Constituency 5 is within the Sophia area. Consists of A Field, B Field, North Sophia, Plum Park, Lilliandal, Gaisu. Constituency 5 is the largest constituency out of all the 15 constituencies.
Wow. All right. All right. So you are here dressed in your red shirt.
Yes.
Are you traditionally a supporter of the PPP?
I wouldn't say that I'm traditionally a supporter of the PPP. I'm now supporting the PPP for the first time. I've always been traditionally based individual, in terms of traditional voting. So, but because of development I'm seeing around Guyana and so on, I decided to support the PPP at its local government election this time around.
All right. So you've not been in politics before?
No, I haven't been connected to any political party before.
What have you done? What are you known for? What have you done in the community?
Well, in the community, persons would know me as a teacher. I would have taught for a few years. Some persons call me sir within the community. I've always been helpful within my community at different things. Now, heading into the local government election, some of the works that I would have done, I was able to organize one community to do a cleanup, also raise funds for that community to put in lights into that community. I've already organized a successful domino competition within the next community. We have projects on the ground that already earmarked for works to start sometime before the week is out. So in less than a month of being selected, I've been pushing for community work, pushing, development.
Are you thinking that some of what you have done in the past are some of the things that you would like to develop on as you are now running for this position?
Yes, and more. We have more works to be done within the community. We are asking to have better infrastructure in our roads, drains, ball fields being reconstructed, play areas. We're asking for skill training for our youths within our community. We're hoping to have a night shelter and a day shelter for our single parents. Much more work. And we're asking interest groups and NGOs to come on board with us so that as partners along with the government so that we can have these works done over the 3-year span that we are allotted.
Do you know who currently represents that community?
But the last councillor I would have known is a man named Clayton Hines. And I think he is the candidate again for the APNU AFC, running again for this constituency.
And why do you think you could beat Mr. Hines? What do you think you would bring into the table that he did not bring to the table? Or why do you feel that you could beat him? What are you bringing to the table?
Well, first of all, when you look around the community, Clayton Hines was there like forever. And there isn't anything that he can earmark or show that he would have accomplished during his time. And even so now, I don't see it being possible that he would be able to do anything positive for the community. Because in the past he haven't done anything. Now again, he's coming again. So I don't know anything positive that he can do. But for me, differently, I have the support of the government. I have support of stakeholders who are willing to support us. The government has already been doing lots of work within our communities. We recently had the Blacker Bridge reconstructed. There was a play field that was reconstructed and built in North Sophia. These are things that Clayton Hines did not achieve during his time as councillor. And he had the money, they were in power. So I don't know.
So what do you think caused the lack of development in your community under the last council?
Well, I would think as an individual, I would think that, some form of selfishness because they paid a lot of interest on themselves instead of community development. They look to develop themselves, their own personal gains and so on, and didn't, reach back out to the community. In as much that they had a large support from the community and residents of the community, they did not, give that back to the community. So for me, I would see it as pure selfishness.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, Andre, 10 being the highest, how do you think you fare against Mr. Hines, given the fact that your area is predominantly a coalition PNC area?
Well, on a scale from 1 to 10, no. During this election cycle, persons are looking at the point of developing themselves and developing the community. So the traditional based voting, I think, is swiftly moving away from our community. So from a scale to 1 to 10, I think we'll have 9. Because when we look back at track record from Mr. Hines, he haven't done anything to uplift the community. When you look at in less than a couple months, or less than a month, under me being selected as a candidate, so much would have done already. And persons are seeing more development happening within our communities.
You see yourself as a politician, Andre?
For now, I'm seeing myself as a community-based activist, excited to, go through this local government, get over this local government and ensure that persons are comfortable and, development is met within my community. Moving forward, I can't say yes or no, but for now, my main focus is to see how we can reach the needs of the community and residents within the community, so uplift their livelihood and moving them to a more developing stage in life.
And my final question to you, Andre, is how confident are you that you will get the support of the current administration at your local level?
Well, I'm very confident in getting the support because every day we have ministers that we're working along with in our communities, reaching out. As simple as it is, even before the government would have already invested some money in us as well to start projects within our communities, immediate works. These works would start within the new week within my community, during the new week within my community. So getting support and moving forward, I seen it as being a problem because development for our country, it's like a pet project for the government. They're excited for development for the country, they're excitement for development for all communities. So for me, I'm seeing it, getting support would be easy. We wouldn't struggle for support.
All right, thank you for your time.
No problem.
And congratulations.
Thanks
and
again.
I wish you the best.
Likewise.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.